Do you want to study in one of the cheapest universities in Italy for the 2025-2026 academic year? Then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you all about a university that is currently open in Italy for the 2025 intake. So let's get right into the video. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Anne, and in today's video we're about to talk about the University of Salento. Okay, so let's get right into it. The University of Salento, called Università del Salento in Italian, was until the year 2007 called the University of Lecce. Okay, so Università degli Studi di Lecce. Okay, it's a university located in Lecce, Italy. It was founded in 1955 by Giuseppe Codacci Pisanelli. The University of Salento commenced activities in the academic year 1955 to 1956 under the Salentine University Council, and in that of 1960 it became the Free University of Lecce and passed to government authority in the year that of around 1967 to that of 1968. Okay, since 1955 the University of Salento has had the aim of promoting knowledge, skill and merit, and has offered a large range of educational opportunities. Since 2005, the University of Salento is the partner of the Euro-Mediterranean Center for Climate Change. Okay, it is ranked 1001 to 1200 in the QS World University Rankings, that of 2025. Okay, so what's the application fee at the university? The application fee at the university is 23 euros, and then the deadline for the applications is that of 20th of February. I know someone's going to be like, and it's 20th of February is right around the corner. Please hold up. The university just opened the application on 3rd of February, and I'm going to show you that on their portal. So please hold on, okay? So you can see here, the application portal opened on 3rd of February, and then it will be ending on that of 20th of February. So yeah, don't blame me. Yes. So let's look at the programs offered in English at the university. Now, this is the international programs offered at the university. So that of aerospace engineering, coastal and marine biology and ecology, communication engineering and electronic technologies, engineering for safety of critical industrial and civil infrastructures, management engineering, materials engineering and nanotechnology, that of the digital heritage, and that of technical translation and interpreting. Okay, quickly look at the that of the requirements for the programs available at the university. So for that of the aerospace engineering, let's go to the course card, okay, and check that of the the admission requirements, because that's very important. You need a minimum GPA of 70%. Okay, so please take note of that. That is very, very, very important. And you need a bachelor's degree that has consistency of studies related to the master's program that you are coming to apply for. Okay, it's not enough that you want to study aerospace, so I just want to go for the program. No, you need to have from your transcript, you need to show that of credits, or you need to show courses that you should have studied to access this master's program. Okay, so you can check the detail on the course that of the course page. But then let's quickly go through the others as well. So you can see the course card. You go down, the admission requirements. Then you can see they've just stated out, some prerequisites that you need to have from that of your bachelor's level. Okay, so please read this to know, read this. They are very, very important. So let's straight away look at the fees at the university. Okay, so you can see the international students are required to pay a flat tax of 1,000 euros with no obligation to produce ISEE Parificato. Okay, the payment deadlines can be found in the Manifesto degli Studi Part 3. Okay, so with a tuition fee of that of €1,000, I think that is fair. Okay, because the range for cheap tuition fees is that of between 156 to that of €1,000. Okay, for a university in Italy, for us to range it as a low tuition university. And in other European countries, you will not find a university with a tuition fee of this amount for the entire year. So I will classify this university as one of the universities, with low tuition fee. Okay, so yes, that is what you need to know. Now let us talk about that of scholarships and grants available at the university. So generally, if you're coming to study at the University of Salento, you can apply for that of the MyChi scholarship, which will open, is yet to open. Okay, so it will open in May for this intake. And then you can also apply for that of the Invest Your Talent in Italy scholarship that is currently open. And then the university features, the scholarship features some programs at the University of Salento, and you can see the programs here. Almost all the programs at the University of Salento. So energy engineering, engineering for safety and resilience, these are the programs that are featured. So if you're from that of an eligible country, then definitely do apply for the program, and then you can use the program you have applied for at the University of Salento to apply for that of the Invest Your Talent in Italy scholarship. Okay, so outside of these two scholarships, the University of Salento also has its own scholarship. Okay, so that of this year's intake is yet to open for the scholarship. Yes, so it's an initiative. The Uni Salento for Talent program is an initiative developed within the framework of the University of Salento's international policies and aimed at increasing the number of international students who enroll in, so this intake is going to be the 2025-2026 intake, okay, for master's degree programs. And then you can see the programs that are being featured on the scholarship. Now, aside from that, they also have that of the UNICOR scholarship. The project beneficiaries are refugees residing in Kenya, Niger, Mozambique, Nigeria, South Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Okay, so you can see the scholarship amounts. You can see amounts up to 6,000. Over 6,000 euros, then exemption from university fees, that of free single room accommodation, support for administrative procedures and access to local services, free Italian language course and everything. Then take note, the Uni Talento for Talent scholarship. I've had an interview with a student who studied at the University of Salento that was on the scholarship. So I'm going to try as much as possible to link the video above, okay, so that you go and get to know about his experience of being on the scholarship and everything. Okay, yes. Then aside from this, they also do have other scholarships that they've mentioned here. Scholars at Risk as well, they also did mention that. And then that of Newton International Fellowships, that was a scholarship that they also mentioned. You can read more about it on the portal. They also mentioned that of the Fulbright scholarship. You can also read more about it as well. One other scholarship I also want to talk to you about is that of the Adisu Puglia. Okay, so that is a regional scholarship for both students within Italy and outside of Italy. So as long as you meet the requirements, you can apply for it. Last year's call, I made a video on application process and everything, so you can check more about it on my channel, but then I'm not going to make the video very lengthy. So it's a regional scholarship, and then it covers that of your tuition, that of feeding, that of your accommodation, and also it comes with some stipends, and then a semester abroad, that is during your second year. Okay, so that is a regional scholarship for students that are coming to study in Puglia, okay, the region of Puglia. So yes, now finally let us talk about cost of living, okay, because that is one thing that is very, very important to international students. So Lecce is, a particularly attractive town and extremely lively. It is set in an area steeped in history and traditions, while at the same time determined to keep pace with economic and social change. With a population of about 95,000 inhabitants, it is the principal city in the Salento Peninsula in southeastern Italy. Okay, so yeah, but then let's talk about, you can read all of the other information on the portal. Let's talk about the cash you need to live in the city. Okay, you can read all about the others later on the portal. So the following is approximate guide to the minimum amount you should expect for living expenses in Lecce. Okay, so for your stay you will need approximately 600 euros per month to cover this cost, but remember that this is only a guide. Okay, and then your actual living cost will depend on your lifestyle basically. Okay, so and then also the kind of accommodation that you go for. So for that of a shared apartment or a shared accommodation where you have your own room, you can have you can pay that of 150 to 250. That of accommodation with a family, you can spend basically around 200 euros a week with meals included. That of private bed sit, you can spend around 250 euros per month. With bills, electricity, gas and water, you can spend around 50 euros a month, only for private accommodations. Okay, then food or housekeeping, you can spend around 250 per month. Leisure or sports, you can spend around 60 euros per month. Books or stationery, you can spend around 40 euros per month. Socializing, you can spend it's basically up to you. Mobile or landline, you can spend around 20 euros a month, and then that of internet, you can spend around 15 euros a month. So these are some estimates to have in mind. You can see Lecce is a very nice place, a cool place. So that is definitely a place for you to consider. The University of Salento is definitely a place for you to consider. So that is it for this video. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to apply to the University of Salento. Take note that of the application fee is 23 euros. Okay, so prepare your money at hand to send the application and pay the application fees. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.